Well, the way it came together is we began the dialogue down at Mar-a-Lago, and we divided the economic part of it into a couple of components. The first one was we said we really needed deliverables during the first 100 days so that this became not just a debating society, but rather something that would have tangible achievements. So we then started working out with the Chinese exactly what we could achieve during this very early period. And we came up with some very big things, as you know, the beef cattle and the LNG and some great progress in financial services. That's a lot to accomplish in the very short time that we've had.
It is kind of amazing when you read through some of the numbers. Is it a $2.5 billion industry, the beef industry, that's going to be getting opened up again? It's been shut down for many, many years. Does this do something to lessen our trade deficit with China?
Well, sure. Anytime you've increased exports without materially increasing imports, you're going to help your trade deficit. But the most important thing, I think, is that a lot of these, the genetically enhanced foods, the beef, and some of the financial service things have been hanging around for quite a while and never really delivered. The beef thing's been going on for more than a decade. So what we wanted was to prove that we're turning words from before into actions now. And that's why, as you notice, we set a specific date in July by which these events would actually occur. In terms of trade deals, they normally talk in terms of years of phase-in, not a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it is kind of amazing to see these things happening so quickly. Every good deal, though, I believe both sides will walk away with something that they feel like they have accomplished, something they have won. What do the Chinese get in this if they are opening their doors to more imports but not exporting more goods to us?
Well, we opened the doors for them in the sense of cooked poultry parts. Those will be able to come in now. Frankly, the American agriculture industry doesn't think that's going to be a very earth-shattering development, but that's one thing they got. The second thing is that we've agreed to treat their financial institutions, their banks, the same way as we evaluate other foreign banks when they want to come and open up activities in the U.S. So clearly China, whose banks are among the largest in the whole world, wants access to the U.S. banking market. And while there's no specific date for that, as long as they can comply with the normal rules, they will get access. And then the third thing is we agreed each to go to the other's Foreign Direct Investment Activity Conference. In the case of the Commerce Department, we run an event called Select USA Summit. That'll be June 18th to 20th here in Washington. We'll probably have 2,500 companies from overseas and economic development people from the various states. Meanwhile, next week, the Chinese are hosting a forum, not an investment conference, but a forum on One Belt, One Road, which is their sort of transportation and infrastructure initiative. So everybody got something, but from our point of view, it's the first time we've really gotten tangible things in the food area. And those are very, very big deals. I think you'll find that the American cattle industry and the American biotech chemical industries are going to be quite happy with these developments.
What does this mean now that you have gotten this accomplished? What does this mean you'll be turning your attention to next? Is it NAFTA?
Well, no, we're not finished negotiating with China. Remember, this is a multiple-year project. Now that we have these out of the way, we're going to chart for a one-year program. Maybe some way stations along the way to that. And then if we make continued progress in the 1 year, then we'll go for a longer period and maybe even eventually some sort of more comprehensive treaty.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.